What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mike Lemming, and I'm back with a week 15 update on my 75-gallon Reef. Lots has changed, some good, some bad. Let's just dive right in. If you've been following along, you can tell right away, new rockscape. I had to go fishless in this tank due to the ick. If you watched my last video, it was all over. So now I have two cramped 10-gallon quarantine tanks going on, and it seems like everything is going well. Now I do like the left side of my rocks, that first left island. I do like that one. The one on the right I'm not happy with, so coming in the next week or so I will pull some stuff out and change it, maybe add rock or take away rock. So what do you guys think? Does it look good? Do I need to change some stuff? Do you agree with my like the left side, don't like the right side? Let me know. Back to the fishless deal. So yeah, I have two cramped 10-gallon quarantine tanks right now. I did copper in both of them for a week or two, and everything is going well. The only bad news to that is that and this is my fault, when I was taking everything out of the tank, I had the Flame Angel and the Purple Tang in a bucket for a day while I was taking the rest of the fish out and putting them into the new 10-gallon quarantine tank. And while I was doing that, I switched everything over, went to bed, and woke up at like 2 in the morning and forgot that I had taken a heater out of the bucket to use in the new quarantine. So when I went down there, the Flame Angel and the Purple Tang looked stressed, so I acclimated them to the 10-gallon quarantine, put them in, woke up the next morning, and the Purple Tang's doing well. Flame Angel was dead. So I did lose my Flame Angel, which is a bummer, because I did like that guy. He looked well. He was eating. A fish that's eating from the store has been one of my nemesis. So this guy, I was pumped. Either way, he's gone, which sucks. I tested my parameters the other day. I'm looking at calcium at 430, alkalinity at 8, magnesium at 1290, and my ammonia is between 0 and 5. Of course, phosphate's red 0. It always does for me, and I'm assuming it's because of maybe my macroalgae or the algae that I have in the tank. So the parameters seem to be in check. I'm only running Phosguard right now, which has had an impact on my hair algae. There's still a couple rocks that I need to just get rid of, frag the zoas off and get rid of the rock. I do have a couple small patches that have recently shown up on the sand bed. It cleared up for the longest time, but now I have a couple little less than a dime sized pieces in the sand bed, so I need to take care of that soon. Question for you guys is, do you think I should add carbon? I talked to a couple people. It was kind of mixed reviews. Some people said yes, some said no. But I'm hoping that the carbon would kind of polish off my water. I know it takes out impurities in your water, but I have no fish, so what do you guys think? Add carbon, yay or nay? Also, with these in check parameters, if you watched my last video, you heard that I can't keep SPS. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my flow, my parameters, my lights. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I mean, SPS are really awesome. I don't want to give it up, but I can't keep just buying coral, putting them in the tank, and letting them die over the next few weeks. So if you guys have any suggestions, please throw that in the comments. Next thing, my T5s. Since we last talked about my T5s, I bought new bulbs, so I am running the stock 2 actinics, but I also added an ATI Aqua Blue Special and an ATI Blue Plus. I do think I want to get rid of the actinics and add a couple new ATI bulbs, maybe like a Coral Plus and maybe like a Purple Plus. I'm not too sure, but I do want to get rid of the stock ones. But I'm also thinking about adding a supplemental LED light strip. I'm kind of toying with the idea of taking my T5 fixture apart to make a nice LED T5 combo, or I'm thinking about just adding a LED strip light. So if you guys know any fairly cheap LED strip lights that work well, let me know. I don't want to spend a ton, but I would like to add an LED to it. Also with my T5s, I finally added a timer. So I'm running my blues at 9 hours, my whites for like 3.5 hours, and I keep my lunars, the lunar LEDs on all day, all night. I don't know if that's good, so if you guys have any input in that, let me know as well. So the last thing is I'm going on vacation in about a month. Around Christmas, I'm going back to Florida. If you guys know, I'm from Florida and all my family's there, so I go back every year, usually twice a year. And I think my tank should be good. I'm going to like drop my salinity a little bit, so as evaporation comes with my quarantine tanks anyway, as the water evaporates, and it'll bring it back down to salinity over that week's time that I'm gone. I do have an auto top off on the normal tank or the 75, so I'll make a big I'll put together a big reservoir for that, so that should be fine. But the only question for you guys about the going on vacation is, does anybody know about a good cheap auto feeder? I want one that works. I don't want to spend a ton, but I do want something that isn't gonna break 3 days out of the box. I just want to go away. I'll deal again with the salinity, but I want something to feed all 3 of my tanks, or at least the 2 quarantines while I'm gone. So if anybody knows of anything that works in your experience, let me know. Last thing too is, guys, I've been slacking on videos. I've been making like 1 a week at best. I mean, I've skipped a couple weeks. I have a lot coming out. I know I promised you guys a subscriber giveaway for my 400 subscribers. I will be putting that video out in the next couple days, maybe even today. We'll see if I get around to it. But there's lots to come out. I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate the views, appreciate the subscribers, because we're slowly growing. But yeah, dude, again, guys, I appreciate it. If you know any answers to the 1,000 questions I just asked you, I appreciate you to just drop the answers down in the comments. Again, appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. You boys out. Peace.